Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur has announced the team have several upgrades coming for the upcoming Austrian and British Grand Prix. The team is still without a Grand Prix win in 2025, despite being so close to winning last year's Constructors' Championship. But before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to stay up to date on all our F1 coverage. We post new videos sometimes twice a day and throughout every week, so join us now by hitting the button down below. Vasseur was subject of rumors from the Italian media about a potential sacking last weekend in Montreal, although these have been denied by Ferrari. Although the team is improving, Ferrari still are nowhere near challenging for wins, something these upgrades should help combat. Vasseur announced Ferrari have multiple upgrades planned for the Austrian and British Grand Prix, but also stressed that setup is where most time is won or lost, rather than actual new parts. Quote, "We are at the end of these regulations, and we know that if we are bringing something, we are speaking about hundredths of a second and not tenths. If you don't have a good setup on the car, you can lose tenths, and a couple of times in the past, we were not the only ones who, when we brought upgrades, needed 1 or 2 races to adapt the car to the new parts." The FIA have approved plans to once again convert the South African circuit Kyalami into a Grade 1 track, a status that is needed to host a Formula 1 race. There has been no Grand Prix in Africa since the early 90s, when the last South African Grand Prix was held. Rwanda currently seems the closest to bringing F1 back to Africa as a continent, but organizers in South Africa have been open about their ambition to bring the sport back to their country as well. Kyalami has held Grade 2 status since 2016, but substantial upgrades are needed to get it up to Grade 1. Runoff areas, irrigation upgrades, and tech row barriers are among the many things that need improvements. However, in an official statement, Kyalami's owners have stressed that some of these upgrades will not be made until South Africa is officially added to the F1 calendar in the future. Do you want to see Kyalami back in F1, or is it a relic from the past? Let us know in the comments down below. Sergio Perez's main backer, Mexican billionaire Carlos Slim, has revealed that the driver is talking with several F1 teams over a 2026 return to the sport. Cadillac and Alpine are reportedly very interested in the 6-time Grand Prix winner, with Slim adding that Perez is physically preparing himself for a comeback as well. Perez left Red Bull and F1 at the end of 2024 after a very difficult season, although the struggles of both Liam Lawson and now Yuki Tsunoda next to Max Verstappen have arguably restored the Mexican's reputation. Slim's massive financial backing of his fellow countrymen makes Perez an attractive option for new entry Cadillac next season, with Alpine reportedly interested in his services as well. Slim reveals Checo is active in negotiations while also physically preparing himself for an F1 comeback. Quote, "I know he is considering different options. He has the support of all of us, all the fans. He has worked hard on his preparation, and hopefully his return will come about. We would all love to see him back on the track, but it is something he is currently analyzing." Well, that's me for today's video. Don't forget to check out yesterday's video if you missed that one too. But thank you so much for watching this one, and see you on Monday. Peace.